All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XLM family. Appreciate you guys as always. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with XLM's price right now and what we could be expecting going into Friday morning. Speaking about going into Friday morning, you are seeing finally some sort of relief over the past few days, within the crypto markets, showing, as you can see, as of recording this update, you're seeing the market seeing a bounce, which of course is amazing to see, of course. But as far as the price of Stellar is concerned, XLM's price right now, as of recording this update, is up 1.3% right now. But I want you guys to really take a look at it when I pull out the charts to really show you how good the chart is really looking. And as you guys know, on this channel, I'm completely unbiased, and I'm sure a lot of viewers of mine can vouch for me on that. But when I say it is looking bullish, it's not that hey, it's just it's looking bullish and we're going to the moon. No, indeed, realistically, is actually looking quite bullish. But yeah, a little bit of a bounce for the markets right now, as I've mentioned in my H bar update, in terms of us getting excited and partying. I think it's kind of way too early for that. We still need a little bit more confirmation for us to kind of get excited. But at the end of the day, a bounce, for the market is obviously a good thing and should not be, ignored. But looking at the price of XLM right now, 40 cents, 40.5 cents to be exact. Also up 0.6% in Bitcoin compared with the market valuation currently sitting at about 12.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $500 million, which is of course nice to see. Obviously, it's not in the billions in terms of the 24-hour trading volume, but so is the lack of interest from retail right now. So of course, kind of goes hand in hand with one another. But I think that will organically change. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin Dominance Index here. So, if you're looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index here, over the last few hours, we have seen a little bit of a wick towards the downside for the dominance, while Bitcoin is actually making a move towards the upside going into Friday morning. And as I've mentioned to you guys in the H bar update, the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level is pretty much playing as a significant support line. And this is something that shouldn't be a major surprise to anyone on my channel, because this is a level that I've been speaking about even when we were sitting at about $96,000. And here we are, we retested and seeing a little bit of a bounce, which of course is nice to see. But you really want to, get back above $97,000 for us to, really get excited, in my honest opinion. But let's take a look at what's happening with XLM's price right now and what we could be expecting. So of course, on the daily time frame, you can't really see anything. Of course, you could see, that the price is still ranging at the 40 cent. Finding a little bit of a hard time breaking out of that key resistance, which we have discussed in the past. And that key resistance is continuously showing us day in, day out how important that level really is, for the price of XLM. And at this point, there's no questioning that. But let's take a closer look at XLM and really understand what we're looking at and what this really means for the price of, Stellar. So remember this line that I drew in our last update, and I showed you guys, how important this level really was for the price of XLM. So you could see this for yourself. If I were to zoom in a little bit for you guys, of course, we dropped below the support. We really saw, that support pretty much playing out as much as possible. But obviously, Bitcoin, went down to the likes of that almost $91,000 price point, which of course is going to have an impact on XLM. And, we made our way down to 38.5 cents just a few hours back. And since then, the price has already recovered about 6%. But, we really want to see the price, breaking out of this key resistance. And I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, well, we're sitting below, this is not good. But, we haven't seen any hard time for the price of XLM, to break out of this key resistance. Let's kind of, take, the December 20th, drop, for example. So you can see, we dropped below this key support, made our way down to the likes of 31 cents. We actually ended up retesting that exact same key resistance on the neckline. And then, of course, retested back down towards the downside. And then, of course, we did not have a problem breaking out at this time around. So, similar something, we could see it playing out this time around. But it's extremely, and I repeat, it's extremely important for us to turn this resistance into support. But, as far as, before, and remember, if it weren't for the market, I still do believe we would have been sitting around the 50 cents price point for XLM, because, just at the beginning of this year, we were literally only about a 32% move for us to hit a new yearly high. So what I mean by that is it was already a yearly high for the price of XLM just the beginning of the year, but I'm talking about breaking out of the last year high, which was of course back in November 23rd at almost 64 cents. So so far so good. Really liking what I'm seeing. We're kind of seeing the importance of this key resistance, which of course was a support before we got supported by this range quite some time. You could see this for yourself. This tells you everything you need to know as to how important the zone is. You want to see this turning into support, and then we could start heading back up towards the yearly highs from last year. So really liking what I'm seeing, despite a lack of interest from retail. It's still holding really good, and as far as momentum is concerned, we can kind of judge the momentum based off of just looking at the way the price has been consolidating. But let me know down below what you guys think right now. What are your personal predictions on XLM? What are your targets? I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support over the past few months. If you want to see a continuation of these daily updates, let me know in the comments down below, and comment down below Moonboy to let me know that you have watched this video till the end. I love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.